So this year you can expect an exciting campaign season. We are changing things up a little bit. We have to pivot a little bit with COVID. I think that's been kind of the word of the year. But we're getting excited about campaign, and we're spreading the word with these different community partners and organizations and individuals to let them know that this is the time when we're really raising the funds to support a number of wonderful local nonprofits. So this is the time where we want to come together and give so that we can contribute to these amazing programs in the community. If you're with an organization that runs a campaign, you can expect to be hearing from your community leaders shortly within your departments, who are going to tell you how your campaign's being run. For some of them, there might be an online campaign where you'll get a link and you'll be able to go in and choose if you'd like to give, or maybe direct that money to a particular program or cause like health or basic financial needs or critical needs. And then others, you may not get that, you may not be with an organization, but by all means you can still give. So those people can visit our website, unitedway-cc.org, and get involved or give and support in other ways as well. It's so important that we come together as a community and give, because really we have these amazing nonprofits in the community, but the reality is they have small staffs and they're working very hard, long hours right now, particularly with COVID, to meet the needs of the community. So when United Way can partner with them, we're sort of like their fundraising arm. Someone's going to have to raise the funds, and when we can partner with them and really work closely with them, then we allow their staff to really focus on meeting those clients' needs, greeting them at the door, helping them work through their problems and getting that taken care of immediately, instead of putting together large fundraisers and doing all the donor letters and the work that is wonderful and they're grateful for, but it's very time consuming. So instead we work together, and it's really kind of a partnership effort. So they're hands-on doing the amazing work, and we're behind them cheering them on, and also raising the funds with the community to make them aware that this is a great program we need to support. So last month we had an amazing kickoff at Snyder Memorial Baptist Church. We changed it up a little bit this year. So in the past we've met at the Crown Coliseum, and we've had the different representatives from organizations come together and get excited about campaign and talk a little bit about what it means. But this year I really wanted us to go back to our mission and really why we're here. So what we did is we packaged 25,000 meals to be given to Fayetteville Urban Ministry, a local community partner organization of ours, so that we could help provide meals to those in need. The reality is that those of us who are at kickoff know where our next meal is coming from. We're very fortunate, and not everyone's as fortunate as we are. So let's put ourselves to work. Let's use that lunch hour to really be productive and put together these foods for other people and help make the community a better place. COVID has definitely thrown a bit of a wrench in our plans. It's really hard when we can't be face-to-face with our donors and articulate to them why we're making an impact and what these organizations are doing. I mean, I've worked with these clients for many years, and I have these stories in my heart and in my memory, and it makes such an impact. But when you can't articulate that directly to people, it's challenging. So we really wanted to focus, for example, in our campaign video this year, on the types of people that we're serving, because it's not only those who are struggling financially. It could be the person who was doing well, but they had a house fire, and who would have ever expected that? But that's something that happens. It's unanticipated, and programs that work with the United Way are there to help support those needs. So it's the person next to you at your desk. It's the person walking down the street near you. It's really everyone in the community. So we have several different programs. For example, we work with the Homeless Day Center at Connections of Cumberland County. They help support women and children who are homeless or at risk for homelessness, and help to get them housed and back and employed in better positions where they can provide for housing. We work with Communicare and different mental health resources for them, and substance abuse programs, because that's a very serious issue for our community. We work with Better Health of Cumberland County. They have diabetes education programs and emergency direct medical needs like medications. We work with Fayetteville Urban Ministries. They have, for example, a Find a Friend program for mentoring with children. Just a wide variety, and I love the breadth of impact, because it's not just medical, it's not just education, it's all different areas, because there is such need in our community, and it's not one area where our community needs support and needs that kind of lift up. They really need it in a variety of ways, and United Way does that. 211 is a really great resource for the community, particularly with COVID-19. They saw their numbers skyrocket this past year. It's a free resource line, so if anyone is in need, for example, of food, they could call 211 and say, I'm in Cumberland County and we're going through a difficult time. We need to know where a food pantry is locally that we could get to. And those operators who are on 211 would be able to look within their system and see what's available in your area and connect you with that program. Same can be said for assistance, for example, with utilities. If you call them and you say, I'm struggling with this, are there any programs in your area? They would look that up and be able to let you know what's available. PWC has always been one of our biggest supporters. It's really amazing because their staff truly seem to understand the needs in our community, and they really have a heart for helping the clients. Every year they're asking us, what are your needs? What can we do? Not only do they run a #1 campaign in Cumberland County to support the United Way and these amazing programs, but they care and they want to attend different events. They want to support however they can, whether it's volunteering or running a fan drive, whatever it is that our nonprofit leaders need, they want to do it. With the challenges with campaigns last year and not being able to be face-to-face, that was really difficult. So a lot of people took advantage of the new online campaign format. So they were able to send that out to their different employees to let them know. But some of them came up with some creative ideas, whether it was different challenges, like, challenging their staff even from a Zoom platform to do things like aluminum foil sculptures and, voting with that. Or if they couldn't bring in community speakers, PWC did a terrific creative job of interviewing the different nonprofit leaders that work with the United Way and then blowing up their pictures and putting them around the room so that they were able to socially distance but still make their staff aware of the breadth of impact and the different community partners that were going to be benefiting from the giving of the team. I think one of the important things about United Way of Cumberland County that I really want people to know is that the funding goes to Cumberland County programs. Our board is locally run and elected. They're all individuals here in Cumberland County, and we are investing that money directly back into Cumberland County programs. If anybody wants to learn more about the United Way of Cumberland County, we are very passionate and we love to share what we're doing. And so by all means, reach out. We'd love to talk to you. We'd love to have you visit our website and ask us questions. Check us out at unitedway-cc.org. We're really excited about campaign this year and seeing what our community can do. We know that the needs are greater than ever in our community, and so we feel confident that individuals are going to step up and see what they can do. It may vary for each individual. We understand that some are capable of giving different amounts than others, but the reality is that for those who are struggling right now, it makes no difference to them. Every little bit helps, and so that makes a tremendous impact. And we want you to know that through giving to United Way, you're impacting 28 different programs. So it really is kind of this central location where you can give and know that in doing so, you're making a tremendous impact throughout the community.